boy. This is itchy. When you get yours, it's gonna itch you the fuck.
Nah, cause imagine the ones who got it right here.
You gonna get a tramp stamp when you get grown?
No, no, I'm just saying. I said that to bully you.
Oh, you were bullying me. Don't bully me. Yeah, you get a tramp stamp. I'm gonna tell your mama.
Cause I said when I get mine, can I get one? You said not until you're 18. I'm like, hmm, I'll just get one of these right here.
I almost was in pain and when you were asking me that shit. I was asleep or something.
Nah, we was in the kitchen.
Well, don't bother me when I'm in the kitchen. You be tripping, little girl. Hold on, we live now. Let's rock. All right, Crystal, why you bother me? Sonia Alexander say, "Don't get the tramp stamps, Amaya."
They heard that.
Yeah, I think they was in there listening to us.
No, why you did that?
They don't come into the dang room until like 2 minutes. You gotta wait 2 minutes. You too long. They be in here.
Oh Lord.
Oh, Joy. What's up? Cara, hey y'all. Listen. I got my baby girl right here, and she gonna hold the camera. I'm gonna stick my arm out, and y'all get to see the tattoo I got. I just put the oil on it. It's been 3 days, so now I can put the oil on it because it's starting to chafe and peel. Let me tell y'all something. I have never got nothing done this extreme in my existence. Boy, let me tell you, I fucking went in an anaphylactic shock, hypothermia shock. I think I went into every fucking kind of shock it was. The pain was just that crazy. Oh my God. Listen, I didn't know you're not supposed to do a full sleeve in one day. I'm like, man, I can take this shit. They put the numbing cream on the bitch. It ain't gonna hurt. Let me tell you. I was feeling pain in my rib. They were working on my arm, but I'm feeling the pain in my rib. And I'm like, ooh, ooh. And the dude was like, hey, why you holding your rib? I say, that's where the pain at. He said, he just jabbing my ass. Man, funny how the nerve work, right? Look at me dead in my eye. Funny how the nerve work. Bitch.
One slip up.
Shit, hey. Then I'm telling y'all how. So then his homeboy came in, and both of them have a heavy Caribbean accent. Thank God I can understand it. And he tell me, look at the man holding them rib. Then the dude that was doing my tattoo to my, he look like him got a low threshold for the pain. They gonna talk, y'all paint him. To my paint him up. Bitch, you crazy. The fuck y'all gonna have a whole conversation about torturing me in patois. Bitch, I understand. I say, man, don't be so fucking heavy-handed to go in.
They said that you wanted to be a thug, so be a thug.
He gonna talk about paint him up. He's a man. Look at the muscles. The big ones coming here, them all up there. Fuck you, man. This shit terrifying. But hey, so without further ado, y'all. So this is the first one I got. It's chafing up, as y'all can see. It ain't gonna get no prettier than this for 2-3. They say about 3 weeks. So I just oiled the bitch with the tattoo oil they gave me. I purchased this stuff.
Okay.
I guess it's this way.
Oh, sativa.
So this is the first thing I got on my hand. I got the tarot card representing the world. I'll put that bitch up close. Guess I could go like this. I don't know how to even fucking show a tattoo off. Yeah, well, y'all get the gist. That's what's on the back of the hands. So I gotta make sure I keep shea butter and keep them right. So no ashy knuckles no more. Cause this bitch will be ashy, y'all. So then I go up here. He blended it in pretty damn good. And again, it looked better than this, but now that it's healing, I can touch the bitch because I couldn't touch it at all. I was hateful. So now I got the Leo symbol that blends from the wrist all the way, and that's the Leo symbol all right there and things. So got the Leo symbol right there. Then on the back, I got the horse, which is my Asian zodiac sign. I'm a horse in Asian zodiac. So Gregorian calendar, Leo, Asian zodiac, horse. And then I got my company logo. Baby, I think you're gonna have to get that. I'm gonna stick my arm out and I think you're gonna have to do the rest. I'll move this. Thank you, kid. No, just lean the bitch down.
What? It's camera flip. They can see.
Oh, okay. You know what the hell you're doing. So go up the arm. And that's the Soul Matters logo. This the logo for the new YouTube channel. I'm gonna go back and get the words. I couldn't do the words, y'all. That motherfucker was hurting me. This is my best one right here. Get that wide out of that. He put that I spoke to the Baron, the same logo that's on my shirt, same logo that represent me because I own this face. I own the pattern to it. And then I got the all-seeing pyramid right here. Don't hate me, Zamaya. I see your little face wrinkling up.
See, because I'm reading these comments.
So now, with this, right here, I got to get the snake. I'm going to get the snake going up the back of here with my three, with the sign for the sixth and seventh and fifth pinnacle of Jupiter is going to be in this area with the snake, covering the snake that's going to go all the way around and wind around my shoulder to where the cobra head is going to come out here. And then he's going to touch this up. Dude, that hurts like a bitch. That hurt. It is itchy as shit right now. I have never done nothing. I got the whole sleeve and my body, while he was doing it, at the end, I sat in that chair for 7 hours. At the end, my hand was shaking like this, and I wasn't shaking it. The nerves in the hand was just shaking by themselves. And then he was like, 30 more minutes and I got to stop. He said, you're going into shock. And I'm like, fuck shock. You know, by then the pain had hauled ass, and I'm like, let's get it over with. Man, I got up from that chair. It was like the frost, the death was on me because I was shaking and I'm like, and I got in the car and I'm driving with the left hand and I'm freezing. And they were like, dude, you going into shock? I'm like, I'm just cold. And they're like, dude, it's 78 degrees outside. Fuck you mean you cold? That shit ain't funny, Zamaya. So I then go home and I get in the bed and I'm like, clothes on. I just laid in the bed like I'm in a damn coffin and covered up, and Zamaya came in and tucked me under, tucked my feet. And she kept checking on me every hour to make sure I didn't die from shock. But all in all, this is the Baron's first time getting the whole sleeve in one day. And let me tell you, that shit was a whole fucking experiment. Lord hammer. I will never do a full, this arm, bitch, we gonna do little bite-sized pieces. We gonna put this one on and this one on. Then a month later, we coming back to get, I would never sit down and let this go, like this happen again. It's crazy, but I love it. And he said that he can duplicate all of my pinnacles, the 6th, 7th pinnacle of Jupiter, and then I'm gonna get the 5th pinnacle or either the 8th pinnacle, depending on, I may just get them both because they all hold prevalence. And then when I'm finished, the snake is gonna tie it all together. The cobra is gonna tie it all together and come out here, and that will be the dream of the magical symbols that Spirit told me to get. Again, why they keep telling me to fuck with cobras and snakes, I don't know, because I'm definitely afraid of them. But if Spirit is telling me to do that, that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. I used to get the pinnacles from I think it was called like Mystic Jeweler, but they closed down the website since, so it's hard to find the real pewter. You'll find some kind of metal ones laced with copper, and they'll fade and turn brown and shit. It's hard to find real pewter, but if you find it on the internet, real pewter, real silver, real gold, you can find them, but they're pretty pricey. But these right here typically run like $25, $23. And I put them, I do a Ebo on them. I do my thing on them, put them on the altar, and charge them up for like 30 days before I give them out or wear them. Typically, I give these to people. A couple people have requested to purchase them, but I've given away more charged items than I have sold, so I don't even deal with that no more. Snakes are for protection. The last in the major arcana, knowledge. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, dude, this is the craziest thing. I was fucked up. It's been about 3 to 4 days, I think, but everybody, this is it. Thank you, Infinite Juju. I have been using the Surfer as a guard dog. That's what I'm using it for right now. I am Zeri. I am using it right now. It's fire though. I'm getting my big moon Ankh. Oh, did y'all see the Ankh inside this one right here? That was the coolest thing. And while he was sitting up there talking to me, he was like, it seemed like the Ankh is unlocking the knowledge. And I said, yeah, that's what I was going for. And he was like, you wise. He was just like a Jamaican cat, Peckus. He was like, you wise. I see where you're going with this right here. He said, because if you true Spook TV, Spook represent blacks, He would say the onyx that he say the onyx is in the brain, unlocking the brain. And I said, yeah. I said, that's what I was going for. He was on it. So, but when I told you guys he understands spirituality, and and that leads me to saying, when you guys are getting a tattoo, when you guys are getting a spiritual tattoo, something that's very familiar, not just some angels. I mean, you guys draw out your symbols, your veves, and you want that on you. You want to get somebody that's into the arts. You want to get somebody that's into the occult. Not just they're great artists, but you want to understand. When the people putting this on your body, you want to be able to understand that they know the severity, the significance of it, and they're gonna do it to get it as close to possible, to get it as close to perfect as possible. I was gonna have this one Asian dude do it, and he was like, I may not be able to draw the symbol just right, but it'll look good. And I'm like, dude, are you crazy? I said, this is the symbol I want. And he was like, nah, maybe able. And this is what I was trying to get him to get. This one, this old one right here. And he was like, I may not be able to draw it just right. I say, then what the fuck you doing it for? You know. Yeah, the spook that sat by the door. There you go. Y'all, it's coming along. Exactly. Oh Lord, he a Leo. I am a goddamn Leo. Ain't nothing gonna change. Hear me roar. Beautiful, beautiful people we are. Oh my God. Emperor J Balls. What's up? So Bella, where you been? Where you been? Good afternoon, Roberta. Celestial Earth Goddess, you ain't singing. The Rama Savina still. Cut it out. Go home. Everybody, listen. That was an experience. I thank you guys for working with me. I thank you guys. Oh my God. I had 4 readings that night. I thought I could get the tattoo, then go do the readings. Man, I clunked that shit out. I scheduled everybody to the next day. And then I'm like, okay, it wasn't hurting that bad. But then 3 days later, this bitch started drying up and the skin started pulling. And I'm like, oh my God, this is what people do? When I go get my nails done, some other people act like they just can't do it. Yeah, listen. But back to the tattoo. When y'all get y'all tattoos, choose the right person. Ask the tattoo artist their spirituality. Whether is they Christian, do they understand what they putting on you? Because you guys gotta start getting these tattoos done by spiritual people. In Hawaii and all of these tribes, only the spiritual man could tattoo somebody. And I went to Peckus from Black Ink because he understands the spirituality. He's into it. He understand it. And I was always follow that principle. You never let just a random person give you a spiritual tattoo. Now, if you want a picture of goddamn falcon dropping down, picking up a snake. Cool. Anybody can do that. But if you getting something tattooed on you and it's spiritual and it's significant, it's occultish, make sure that person has that knowledge. Work great for healing and no scabs. Okay, preparation H. I got some of that in there. Ain't that for hemorrhoids? I think I got some in there. No, that's Neosporin I got in there. All right, I get some hemorrhoid cream, huh? Well, there you have it. If it keep the swelling out your asshole, I'm pretty sure to keep the swelling off your arm. Okay, preparation H it is. Renee G, what's going on? Thank you, Renee G. I wasn't expecting that. It was a whole ceremony for me. It was. Cause all these symbols they make up me. If you watch the video of the pentagram, all these symbols is who I am. And it was very spiritual. And the whole time I was getting it done in the pain, I was saying mantras, and the pain got so bad I would bite my lip, but I stayed focused. While I was getting it, I was hallucinating and seeing little faces in the corner of the mirror. And I'm like, who is this dark skinned black female type energy with the big eyes looking all horrific, just staring at me like, and I'm looking at it, and it's looking at me, and I'm like, oh my God, the pain's so bad, I'm hallucinating. But I mean, it was truly a spiritual thing for me. And I did it. And all the thing I heard was the Baron is just sitting up there saying, you got this. Don't you give up. You got this. Endure the pain for me. You got this. And I took the pain for the Baron because so many times when he finished one, I'm like, man, I'm done. We can come back in. But I know once I would have got up, I'm not finna come back and go through that pain again. I'm still reliving the shit. But now I realize that I had to do it for my Baron, and he was right there with me. I know he was, but I'm gonna say the pain was so bad, I was going into a whole nother plane of existence trying to focus. And the numbing cream, it didn't work that well. I tried to get drunk, and me and him drunk I drunk a half a bottle, and I'm sharing it with him, and he tattooing this bitch drunk, and he did this good ass job, drunk like me and him both drinking, trying to get the shit out of our head, and I was sober as a motherfucker. Thank you for the spiritual support, Joya. Oh, Joy. I'm cheesy as shit. Yeah, but I am gonna heal really good. Well, this guy right here, Yasmin, he was going fast, and he wasn't drunk, but this good brandy. I know he said this good rum. I said, yeah, man, that's $127 bottle of rum. He didn't even sip the bitch like he cared. Son of a bitch, sip it. I'm sipping mine. You sip it. He hit that bit. So he know what he doing. I haven't posted any pics of it yet because it's looking scaly to me. The skin is all tight and shit. So I'm gonna make sure I post them when it ain't no scabs on it. It just looked weird as fuck to me. I can post it when I first got it done. I could post 2 or 3 of them. I'll do that, but then I'll reveal the whole arm all spectacular and true Leo fashion. Sprinkle some dust in front of the camera and shit, some twinkle dust as I spin my arm and shit, camera effects and filters and shit. Y'all gonna see. Go see. Oh, by the way, I can't get high. Even if I smoke pot, I can't get high. I don't know what the hell going on. Spirit don't let me get drunk. Spirit don't let me get high. Y'all count yourself lucky if y'all could take a libation or some marijuana and get fucked up. Only time I got fucked up was off of them gummies. And I was gonna take some of them, but then I ain't gonna be tripping ass in there while he doing my shit. So I just suffer through the pain. But the only time I got high in a long time is with the gummies. Other than that, I could drink your ass under the table and won't get high. Spirit won't let me get high, or they won't let me get drunk, and that's crazy. So y'all better count y'all joys. Y'all ain't all needed spiritually every damn day. Hell yeah, spirit play too much. I be wanting to get fucked up. I be seeing people be looking so peaceful when they be walking up the road, smoking their shit. And you know they smoking some good stuff because they don't even argue with you. They just smile and wave at your car, some shit. They sit on their porch and they just, what's up? And I be like, God, take that bitch high and give it to me. I know it's selfish, but I want to know how I feel to be fucked up to the point where I don't want to move, I don't want to walk. And when I did do it, I caught fucking go. So I ain't doing it no more. So y'all just don't know, but this shit was truly a spiritual thing for me. The pain put me in a whole nother place of existence, and I use every bit of that pain to meditate prosperity. And meditating that prosperity has paid off. In 3 days after taking that much pain, I get a great phone call, y'all, to where I don't even need that lady who sexually harassed me. I get a great phone call from everybody, and they looking at like letting my dream come through. And these all dudes, professional men. I said, go ahead, Spirit. I see you working with me. I see you working with me. But I took that pain and he said, take this pain from me. And when I was talking to him today, because this is the phone call, when I was talking to him today, I say 2 things I'm going to do. If you guys want me to work for you, I know you guys run on a Christian platform. I say, but I'm not running on a Christian platform. Notice the keyword running. This is politics, y'all. They bypassing everything else and they looking at your Baron looking at going to politics. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we're gonna meet in a couple weeks and discuss it. But I say I'm gonna be the first politician to run off some occult shit. Now I'm gonna tell them, bitches, y'all, Christianity had its chance to do this. Now let spirituality take over these kids. Let's see what spirituality can do to their mindset, give them some culture back. And they start laughing. And I don't know if they looking at it like, okay, this guy's a joke. People ain't gonna take him serious. We just need somebody to oppose and we could slaughter him up. But I'm charismatic as fuck when it comes to what I believe in, and they ass is gonna catch it, boy. Cause I'm gonna call out everything that ain't clean, everything that didn't work, from the police system down to the goddamn Christian church. Let's see if we put spirit on their ass and see if spirit can help them mentally, physically, and emotionally. Let's see, can we change these kids? Let's see. The last thing they want to do is put me on that pulpit and tell me I'm finna become district leader or senator or some shit like that, or councilman. I bid y'all are fucking up, boy, cause I am finna tear this thing up. Cause I'm unapologetic, and I told them on the Zoom call today, I say, I'm not gonna run off no Christian platform, and I'm not gonna change my ideologies. What it is what it is. I say, I guarantee I won't go over there speaking about doing spell work and shit to your students or on the platform. But at the same time, you ain't gonna see me sitting up there praise Jesus. You ain't gonna see me sitting up there asking the church for donations. You ain't gonna see me doing that shit. You're gonna see me telling how these people should change their community by changing their mindset. And I ain't gonna preach to y'all like I do up there, but I told them, I got tattoos. I'm not gonna cover not one arm up. Not gonna cover one arm up. I'm not gonna play your game. I say, what you get, what you get. So if y'all put me in this thing and y'all tell me to get on that ballot and y'all sign my name and y'all put me on stage, I say, y'all don't know what you're getting now. I say, I'm gonna take this bitch over. I'll be president in 30 years. Play with it. I'm telling you. Oh. What's going on, Blue Phoenix? Hey, but what y'all think about that, man? What y'all think about how getting this tattoo and me following what Baron said gave me going through the pain and suffering and everything and not backing out, and so many times I wanted to back out. How he gave me what I wanted in 3 days. Oh yeah, Zero, you right. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button. Now I'm talking. Now y'all do me right. I work hard to get this content up. I'm not gonna let it scab up too bad, but they say it's supposed to scab up, but I ain't gonna let it scab up too bad. And then for me to get my face put on my arm, I spoke to the Baron, and everybody afraid of the Baron from where I'm from. That was heavy because I didn't even go in there expecting to get this tattoo. He saw it and he was like, "What about this?" He say, "I like this tattoo." And I say, "You do?" He like, "Let me print it out." And he printed out and he say, "I'm gonna put this on you." I say, "Sure enough." He say, "Yeah, yeah." He say, "Some telling me I need this on you." I say, "Go for it." And he made that bitch look just like me, identical. So I was like, "Okay, right on." I hear that, Brandy. It is time. The world needs something new, and I ain't trying to be a political, and I ain't asking for none of your donations and all that stuff there, cause I ain't in my suit and hat and tie yet. But listen, that 2 hour conversation I had, it made me feel real good, people, that I ain't have to deal with that particular individual sexualizing me. And it was just men talking, and these men are already politicians. So this is they asking a new person to come in and do something like this. Shit. I guess they saying, dude, I need to get this motherfucker on this platform over here so he don't take my shit. Cause this boy here, he got talent. And I'm already known. And then they working on giving me a contract. And when they were talking about the contract, I was like, they were like, the school board got money. And we got to get this money out. And we looking for a program to go in these schools. I'm like, people, just to be transparent, last time I did this, I was making $12,000 a month, working less than 16 hours a month. It's a very lucrative thing, and your boy is very bad on this motivational speaking platform. 16 hours a month at $12,000 a month. Imagine if I get back into that. I ain't never been a polecat. I think doing the Baron is the less money I ever made. Because I always, well, when I did entrepreneurship, but I enjoyed doing the Baron stuff. I enjoyed tarot. I enjoyed reading. I enjoyed talking to people. So I told them I'm not giving that up. I say I got a YouTube channel and it will be there. So everybody who want to vote, they're gonna go and see me do psychic tarot shit on the YouTube. I say I am not changing anything. So I told the guy, if you trying to mentor me, understand this is what coming with me. He was like, you don't need mentoring. We need you to get on a platform and we need your program in these schools. As long as you ain't gonna compromise my spirituality or make me feel shitty or try to change anything about it, I say, because I know at the place I was at, when I was losing my mind, Jesus didn't help me. Buddha didn't help me. Allah didn't help me. I say it wasn't until the Baron Samadhi came to me and he said, you got this. I'm gonna hold your hand and we gonna do this. And since then, I ain't lost my mind. I used to walk up the road and forget where I was. I used to sit in my own living room and be like, my kids used to remind me, Dad, you in your own house. This is your house. You ain't got to leave out the door. I lost this for a minute and the Baron helped me find it. So you think I'm going to compromise my spirituality, my spiritual belief for some shit, for some fame and fortune? Oh, hell no. Don't dangle this shit in front of me and damn sure don't give me the keys to the kingdom, because boy, you gonna get a hardcore, hard preaching, spiritualist, occult practicing, witch nigga out there, and we finna change this community. They gonna spend more time debating my spirituality than worry about the issues. I'm focusing all on the issues that's in our black communities and whatever I'm gonna run for. And I'm telling you, this is what I was telling them, and they agreed to that shit. And it wasn't no superficial agreement. They were like, man, that's your platform. You work that bitch. And I'm like, nah, we talking. I say, thank you, Baron. I jumped up and down like a little kid. Like ooh. And I finally let myself get happy about something. So y'all gonna work this bit. We're gonna work it, y'all. Listen, only thing I could say, I'm sharing this with you. Just stay the course. No matter the pain you go through, stay the course. It's gonna work out for you. The blessings gonna come. It's in the spirit divine timing. And I ain't talking about no Jesus Christ. I'm talking about it's in spirit's divine timing. Your spirit, what's inside of you. When it's time for you to get your shit together and it's time for you to make it happen, I mean, it's gonna happen for you and it's gonna come. And this shit hit me like a ton of bricks. Only thing I had to do was suffer through all the defeat. Fuck it. I was just showing my tattoo. Now y'all got me talking, y'all. God damn it. See, y'all, I'm so emotional. I remember when I was doing good and I was making all that money. I was so done with the money. I ain't know how to spend it. I was giving most of the shit away to my family, paying their bills, paying their rent, taking them out to eat and doing shit, making sure the kids had everything. I was blowing more money than I wasn't investing. I wasn't doing shit, right? And I was good too. My name was known. I was good. And then to have somebody take that away from you, man, it was like a defeat. And I was like, God, why you do this to me, right? You put this shit in my face. You make me a success. My name is on the lips of politicians. I'm shaking hands with judges and shit. I'm sitting up there jobbing. I'm in the skybox eating a fucking rib this big. The rib had to be about 18 inches long and about this motherfucking fat with meat around the bitch. I don't know what animal the bitch came from back then. But I'm sitting up there with a rib this motherfucking big on a plate with a bill I can't even pronounce the name of because it was imported. And I'm drinking and eating giant megalodon ribs with high-end people in the community. How a former gangbanger, single father, warehouse man, get to that point. God, you put me here, and then because of the actions of some hateful ass people, knocked me down to where I'm making $13 an hour being a youth summer camp counselor. Went from 12 grand a month to $13 an hour. I was devastated, y'all. I questioned God and everything else. I questioned old Jesus. I questioned him. I said, you done me dirty. You done me dirty, man. And I say that's when I did that. That's when I died 100% into spirituality. I didn't have sex for 4 years. I was beating off a lot, but I ain't have sex for 4 years. I was doing some meditating. And I didn't even want to be that person no more. I wanted to be somebody different, and that was just the transformation that they were changing me. And then it's been all this long time, right? And I'm the Baron. I'm successful. Products, t-shirt, talks. And here it is. They come to me and they like, oh, I need for you to meet all 6 of us. Big time politicians where I live, y'all. We need to meet with you, and we need to see, can we get you on this ballot? We need to see, can we get you in the school board? We need to see, can we do this? And I'm like, hey, hold up. And I'm saying everything to get these bitches off my ass. Listen, I'm an esoteric nigga. I ain't into this Christ shit. I ain't going to your church on Sunday, and I ain't finna sit up there and preach this shit to these kids. I'm authentic as fuck. We don't care nothing about that. What we need is your program. We remember your program. We heard your program. We want your program. Get your program. This is in 2017, people. It's 2022. That's 5 years, 6 years since I've been making that much money with the school board and doing the motivational speaking thing. I've been doing the Baron for the past 4 years. So that's 1 year in limbo that I was just questioning everything. But look at it. It came full circle. They reached out to me. Who knew? Thank you. I'm just going to have one Secret Service agent around me. And that motherfucker better have more spiritual tattoos tatted on his ass than I ever will get. I need him to be protected from hell and heaven. I need that bitch to be protected from everything. And you need to be a stronger voodoo prince than I am. You need to be able to levitate through a goddamn wall to protect me if I get up there. I ain't doing no regular human. Bitch, conjure this motherfucking fire in front of me. If you can do that, bitch, you on the team. If you can't do that, get out of here. Send me somebody else. So, but that's what's happening to me. That lady hurt me though when she sexualized. But spirit had opened another door for me. Ella say, Ella, you gonna be on the team. I love it. But yeah, everybody, that's just a good old message, man. And y'all know I'm all sappy and shit. But I wasn't expecting this, and I would be lying if I told y'all, oh, I knew Spirit had me. I ain't think Spirit, I thought that door had closed for me with the motivational speaking thing and the politics and shit, because I always wanted to be in politics. Let me tell you, when I say I love politics, I love politics. And I ain't gonna run as no Democrat or no Republican. I want to be that independent motherfucker, because I ain't no the independent get the shit end of the stick. He just a placeholder. But the right independent, drag all their ass on both sides to him and control this bitch the proper way. But I love politics. Brandon, yeah, be on the security team. Yeah. Kickboxing. Yeah. But yeah. So people, I thought that door would close for me. I'm just happy that they can't. And it's so crazy. I was pulling up all of my stuff the other day, and I say, why am I putting this in a separate folder? I say, I don't do this no more. I was like, huh. So I just was sliding it over to a folder. This is a month ago. I just like, well, here you go. And I'm looking at the sign, I'm looking at the kid's name, and I just put it all on this folder right here on this computer. And it's sitting there. And I wasn't gonna use it. I just wanted to save it. And look at it here. Now, in 2 weeks, I got a meeting with 6 goddamn politicians that I'm gonna sit up here and just have to present this shit to them. Spirit is good. And guess what? I can continue to do the Baron because they already know my status. I'm just gonna be looking at the thing. I ain't got to be all. I ain't working no job. I'm a politician and the Baron. This is what I do. They gonna see me on YouTube. The comments gonna be hateful, boy, and a beautiful one of the two. But they gonna understand they dealing with a real person that cares. They can't track some of these politicians' history and shit. They're gonna be seeing that I care. Yeah, be a part of the medical research and development team. Make sure my heart come from good stock. We'll try out them new cow hearts in space they growing. Yeah, that bitch gravity. I can scream and get scared a little bit without tickering out. I'm with you, Nora Lay. I'm with you all day long. Oh, moderators got to work overtime. Block party. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm going to have to stop cursing so much because it's going to be on the platform. I get it. Damn. I love to curse. Your licensed cosmetology. And now what I'm going to need is somebody to make sure these knuckles stay greased up. So I need me a greasematician to come in with some nice grease. Don't let me go on camera with these ashy knuckles. Y'all know how I get. I get to reading them bitches ash up quick. Y'all, the nigga just walked in, they was shining. As soon as that Florida water hit them bitch, everything stripped batter white. So I'm gonna need me a greasematician, a knuckle greasematician. I could be like that cursing preacher. You damn right. You know what? Unapologetically. Get y'all ass up. Clean up the goddamn street. Pull up your goddamn pan. God damn it, we got to do better than this motherfucker. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah. All them motherfuckers that own stores that ain't supporting your kids in college, don't shop at the bitches. That's what the fuck I do. You think I'm gonna walk in the Ho Chi Minh store? Fuck that. I'll be losing. They be like, okay, this bitch is not fucking off, y'all. Hey, headline. The former politician known as the Baron has been kicked off the motherfucking ballot. Them bitch are too radical. This bitch fucking with the church's money now. We do not want the former politician known as the Baron. Please ignore him. Oh my God. But I'm just saying, man, I suffer through this pain. I suffer through the pain of life. I suffer through loss. And I just feel like what they're doing for me right now, even just put me in, even if Spirit, the Baron, Source, put me in the audience with people that I so wanted to be in front of, you know. It's just a great damn feeling. I'm telling you, it's just a great feeling. And I can say it goes with one of these pinnacles too. I'm finna pull up the actual quote. I did a reader last night and I tried to do a quote and I messed it up. So I mean, this is y'all read this shit right here. Liz, thank you. I'm glad to see everything going all right with you, Liz. Man, they selling this bit for $84 now. Damn. The seal. So this is what I wear around my neck, y'all. I wear the sixth pinnacle of Jupiter, and I'm finna tell y'all what this shit says. And I've been had this for over 20 some years. This one I had one and I gave it away to somebody who wanted it. Then I got another one. So I've been had this one now for about 7 years. No, I gave about 3 or 4 of them away, but I know this is the one I had on my altar, and this one here for 7 years. So it says the sixth pinnacle of Jupiter serves for protection against all earthly dangers by regarding it each day and repeating this verse which surrounds it. The vessel is from Psalms 16:17. They pierced my hands and my feet. I may tell all my bones. Wow. You telling me I've been saying that prayer? This is the seal to invoke protection against all manner of earthly peril, and likewise it is invoked for defense during times of vulnerability. Wow, the other powers in the seal are related to the names of the rules of the elements written inside the cross. Seraph, Cherub, Ariel, and Tharsis, I should say. These spirits have intimate knowledge of the elemental forces of nature and how these forces may be manifested under the influence of mercy. Wow. Holy shit. And now I've been had this. Now this is what I've been wearing around my neck. And then the other one, when you flip it over because it's two. So that's the sixth, and now this is the seventh pinnacle of Jupiter. Wow. I knew I had something heavy, but I didn't know it was so heavy. So check this shit out, y'all. I mean, y'all need to order these things right here. I wear them on my neck and I give them to family and friends and kids. And if you were fortunate enough to get something like this from me that was consecrated with blood, and I do everything and set on that altar, it helped me. It's not a quick mover, but it damn sure help you. So I'm finna read what the seventh pinnacle. I was born on Monday. I was born on a Monday. I was born on Monday, 21st in 78. I was born on a Monday, and 40 years, I was born, it came back 40 years on a Monday again. Then I had the eclipse on that day too. It got crazy for me, y'all. I am reborn, refreshed, and all that shit. The seventh pinnacle of Jupiter. The seventh pinnacle of Jupiter has great power against poverty. When considered with divination and repeating the verse, it serves furthermore to drive away those spirits who guard treasures and to discover them. Wow. This is the seal created, consecrated, and invoked to dispel the cause of poverty, ill fortune. The spirit of these seals also keep knowledge of the powers of fate. Psalms 113 is a prayer of invocation for the seal. Verse 7, being written upon the mystic character of Jupiter. This is the one that I always say. It's the seventh pinnacle. Good. Lift up the poor out of the mire, and reside the needy from the dunghill, that he may set him with princes, even the princes of his people. Now I used to say that shit religiously, y'all. I used to hold it and pray and say it on Thursday in the mirror during our Jupiter. I was going out, and I'm seeing the way me doing this, and it took this long, but they have set me, they have lifted me out of the shit I feel right now and set me amongst princes, even the princes of his people. I'm gonna be in a group of people that I would thought I would never be in. People, spirituality is the best. When you know the mechanics and you know what you're doing and you have faith and you believe, it's the best, y'all. And I can't thank spirit enough, because this is proof that my prayers are being answered. This is proof that my good heart is being recognized. So that's all I can say, everybody. I'm gonna still do the Baron. I ain't gonna let that go. I ain't gonna let that go. I ain't gonna stop doing tarot. I don't even know if I'm gonna do politics. I just know that just by them send me in the, just by them answering this prayer all the time, I prayed with this thing in my hand, and now it's actually happening. So I'm like, wow. Wow. Everybody, I just wanted to talk about my tattoos, but I guess I got on my little high soapbox and started talking spirituality stuff. I was just talking about the tattoos. I do apologize. I know this was supposed to be tattoo stuff. Oh, Spook TV, y'all are finna be blown the fuck away. The first story will be uploaded, but I'm not gonna release it till the first. Y'all gonna be, I cannot listen. With True Spook TV, this is all the shit that happened to me as a kid. And now that I'm grown, I'm seeing all this spooky shit happen around me. It's like I was in a town of fucking witches, warlocks, and demons. I mean, the walk me and my sister took, the old man and I mean, I ain't gonna give it out. Listen, you guys are gonna love it. And they're not gonna be hour-long stories. They're just gonna be short stories. I'm gonna talk regular. I ain't gonna make it all proper and shit. What you see is what you get. Southern style stories from myself, from my personal experience, from the experience of my family members, and some stories grandma told me. She's not here no more. Stories my mom have told me, stories my dad and them had told me. So it'll probably get all the way up to Georgia, because that's where my other half of my family at. But yeah, y'all gonna love True Spook TV. Y'all gonna be like, whoa. It been some shit I grew up with, and you guys will be able to fact check this shit in your news, your local paper, so you'll know the Baron ain't just making this shit up in his head. These stories are real story that the newspaper got hope to, that they ran a news article on 30, 40 years ago. Hopefully we can find it, but the internet keeps everything. Y'all gonna see, y'all gonna be like, the fuck going on with this nigga? Y'all, this nigga was born to be a witch. Oh my God. Well, I love True Spook TV. I've been working on it. I ain't got no theme song yet, but all that shit is gonna happen. Um, I'm just happy. I'm just happy, y'all. And I'm gonna welcome all comments, negative and bad. I cut off some of the negative comments from this channel here, but I'm gonna welcome good comment, bad comments, all of them, because I want to see. Oh, I don't, Ella. You may want to stock up on popcorn, and you might want to stock up on a cross. Have a cross sent by your ass, because these are spooky, scary fucking stories. A cross, a notepad, a pencil, and some popcorn, because there's gonna be a message in every last one. The message that I learned. Historical places too. What's going on? Candy Carter, what's going on? Walk it up now. Walk it up now. Y'all free now. We really free now. We really free. They don't own us no more. Jamaica finna follow suit. Jamaica finna break the Triton too. Now they may want to share our flag. I bet Jamaica put a broken Triton in the middle of they red, black, and green flag. They gonna try to mimic us, but we the originals. Shishun, what's up? Shishunin. Rosa. Oh yeah, you gonna need that sage and Palo Santo on your ass too. Because I'm telling you, this is the shit I experienced. And I wish I could fabricate this shit, but when I give y'all dates and y'all can fact check, and when I throw out some common names that y'all guys gonna be able to look in the streets and shit, it's gonna be actual streets I was on, actual places, buildings. I'm not holding nothing back. True Spook TV, y'all got to see what the Baron went through. It's a reason Spirit had to get on me. I'm gonna tell y'all in detail how I was run over by 3 cars in 1 month. Didn't die. Don't know what the hell went on. All this shit happened on the same road. that strip. Oh, that reading with that lady being possessed. I don't know what that. I don't know. I had no fear in me. Only things I just remember Spirit said, "Who are you?" Then Spirit said, "No, what are you?" And the gagging started. Blah, 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 blah. I like that shit don't work. You can't scare me. And then I played it back. That thing was telling me all kind of obscenities. Suck my dick. And I didn't hear it. Everybody say, did it tell you to fuck off? Suck. And I played it back and sure enough. So that thing was really in that woman. But it got out. I did a separate recording too because we talked on panel after that. I didn't know if I should upload that yet, but I'm thinking about it. And she gave me permission to. I'm just thinking about it because that was a vulnerable moment for her. And I'll probably reach back out to her, and if she say upload it, I'll do a just a still shot with her voice over it. But yeah, everybody, that was crazy. Man, I thank y'all so much for rocking with me, y'all. Y'all just don't know. I'm on cloud 9 with what's going on with me. I'm on cloud 9, y'all. I can't thank you guys enough because I never would have thought that spirit would start blessing me like this. I thought I was gonna maintain because I'm not a greedy person. I don't wish for millions and billions. It's just like I have to get there. It's a Piper. Man, y'all be having some cool names. Them probably be y'all real damn names. I'm thinking they like hashtag. That probably be y'all real names, all cool and shit. Mercedes Marie. Dude, did y'all check out Mercedes' video? She did a poem video and I never seen nothing like it. That was wild. That was wild. Straight Panther, what it is? Kathleen, thank you. It's gonna be nice. Thank you. I love you all too. Well, I am finna, since I'm feeling good, everybody, I am finna continue writing some more of these stories, the bullet points, so I can talk them and they could be more organic on camera as I'm filming. Because I want to have at least 5 or 6 up, by the time we premiere, and I'll drop them every Thursday. And again, they're gonna be short, so you guys can listen to them on your earphones. You ain't gotta watch the video. It ain't gonna be no theatrics. It's just gonna be me telling the story, short story, 15, 20 minutes tops. But you're gonna get a lot of detail, a lot of accuracy, and it's gonna go. If it goes longer than that, trust me, you guys will understand. But I want you guys to see how I grew up. I want you guys to witness all the crazy I went through, and oh my God, now it's coming back to. I remember it was a traveling revival, and you had to cross this field with a fence, and the hole just appeared in the fence one day. And and you have to go over there, and they had these handkerchiefs that smelled like a certain scent, and it was the best scent I ever smelled in my life. And I made friends with the little white boy because it was a white traveling revival thing. This is just partial of the story I get into. This is what you're gonna experience. And I remember I had a little flick blade, and I said, "Come on, man, let's go into this field and start cutting down some of these trees and these little bushes and saps and shit." So as I went over there, every time I cut at that tree, that little boy was like, "Ouch, ouch!" And I'm, "The fuck you doing, boy?" I say, "Is something biting you?" You know, I'm a kid, you know, about 9, 8 years old. Fuck you doing? He was like, "Man, I just feel itchy, like hurty." And he was standing by himself, so I go over there and I took him back to the tent, and they had a little trailer right there. And his mom rushed him in the house. She like, "Now you go home, young man. He'll see you tomorrow." And the next day, the boy had no bruises on him. But then we would go back in that field and we'd run up and down. But every time we motherfucking sat up there and fucking cut one of them trees, that boy would be in pain. So I didn't recognize this shit until later. So then I went and got a bigger knife. I went and got in my dad's shit and got his bully ass knife and shit. I say, "I'm finna hack this fucking tree because we finna do this bitch." You know what I'm saying? Please. I went to hacking at that tree. That little boy turned red and he passed out on the ground. I went and got his mama and his daddy, and they looked at that tree and they called me a bad person and everything else. Put that boy in that bitch, and the revival left the next day. It's like, the fuck? So what's going on with the boy in the tree? Why would these motherfucking people, why would every time I hit the tree, the boy was in pain? And why, when they saw me chop down the tree, they haul ass? I mean, this is the shit I experienced. That's a little bit of True Spook TV. I elaborate on that story too. Hey, do y'all think y'all ready for shit like this? Real talk. Southern slang. No ifs and buts about it. Nothing fabricated. But they was sitting over there giving everybody this fragrance that I never smelt before on these handkerchiefs, and they gave it to all the people in the projects. So I'm like, damn, it's great smell. And they were praying on the handkerchief, and they'll dip it in the oil shit, and you praise Jesus. Yeah. Give you the handkerchief. Everybody going home high on this fucking handkerchief. They would come back and they taking our offering money. And it just took some Negro like me to be chopping down a tree with their little young son and damn near kill the boy probably. I don't know. But they got the fuck out of there. True Spook TV. That was a sample. That shit really happened to me when I was growing up. This is everything I'm telling you on here I experienced or someone very close to me. A tree fairy? Oh my God. I never would have thought about that. But they were preaching Jesus Christ in a revival tent. A pop-up white tent. The little boy was a plug. He was a weed man. Y'all crazy, man. The little boy was a plug. Oh my God. Y'all people nuts, man. That's fucking crazy. True Spook TV, that's just another YouTube thing. Just go in there, True Spook TV. Type it in on YouTube. You'll see my picture pop up there and everything. And listen, this shit really happened to me. And all the stories I'm telling are very authentic. When I was sitting up here writing down the titles and thinking about it, I was like, dude, you got over 70 goddamn things that happened to you over the course of your childhood, and you don't think you have the right to grow up fucking nuts and crazy and shit. I got one with a jacket that I never knew where this jacket come from until my mama told me where the jacket come from. And I love that fucking jacket. I ain't even gonna share that shit because that's for True Spook TV. I'm wearing a fucking jacket forever. Hot as fuck, and I'm still wearing the jacket. The jacket just felt good, y'all. Where did y'all find out where that jacket came from? Y'all run this motherfucking lady was crazy. True Spook TV, y'all gonna see it. All right, everybody, I'm finna get off this bitch because I'll give away the juice. I give away the juice, y'all, and y'all won't even watch it. Y'all like, oh, I heard that. Listen, I want y'all to go over there and enjoy yourself. Short stories, real story. I ain't holding nothing back. Addresses will be revealed when I was a kid. So you guys can Google it, Google Map, and see what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all could do old Google Maps and see that it was a woods there, a forest there, a pond here. Y'all gonna check. Y'all gonna see now. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron. I'm finna get off this thing. I got some work to do. I gotta make sure I have this channel up. All right, I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust you in the universe because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Today is Friday, so we got a premiere going on. Oh, before I let you guys go, this premiere tonight, I want you guys to pay close attention to it. This premiere is unlike any other premiere you have seen. This is going to teach you guys about dealing with certain fake ass people on the internet and the spells that you get off the internet. This lady ruining her fucking life on this thing, but we got to make sure, but Spirit got her right. So please tune in, share with your friends, have them come there and check this out. Spirit dived in on her ass and Spirit had her get the shit straight. So don't miss this premiere tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, guys, thank you all. Y'all have a great one. See you there. I'll be in there tonight. See you there.